Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Kick Around OvenBreak, where we're going back into the dreaded cookie trials, which is actually not that dreaded, but let's be honest, whenever I do these, I always tend to worry, because what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and get the Diamond rank and Rainbow rank for Caramel Choux Cookie's trial. Why? Well, because whenever these events happen, whenever a new cookie gets released, within the first month of their release, they have this special little event called the Cookie Cup, because check this out. Look at all these big gems I got. You notice how some say like 50 and 100, but some say like 500 and 1,000 over there? The ones that say like, 300 to 1,000, those are because of the Cookie Cup. The normal way of getting like, Diamond rank and all this stuff, you usually get like rewards like Bronze 3 gets you 100 gems, Bronze 2, 50, Bronze 1, 50, and the more that you go up, the more that you get. During the Cookie Cup, you get those and then some, because you get 100, 100, 100, 500, 100, 100, 100, 500, 1,000, thousands upon thousands of gems. And if you get Diamond rank, the normal reward is 1,500 gems, but the Diamond rank Cookie Cup reward is 3,000 gems. And it's 1,500 crystals. I hope I didn't say gems right there. But this also goes for Rainbow rank too. Getting a ton of those loots and rewards. So we'll get there when we get there. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this current combi because, if it says that you can get Diamond rank, then why the blood not? I could try and go for the big ranking, which is like everything else except you get the Cursed Tomb, which I might give that a try because, it seems I basically nearly have everything else. All I need is the Seed, the Typewriter, and the Tomb. I already have the Typewriter. All I need is the Seed. And I guess I can put on the Tomb because she's basically already maxed out at this point. And if not maxed out, then like nearly. So let's go ahead and find ourselves a Tomb just to slap on. And I'll also go ahead and retell some information about who Caramel Choux Cookie is, just so you can get some intel. So if you want to know about Caramel Choux Cookie, let's go ahead and do some reading on her. Because it says according to her story, oh, she's nearly 1,000 perfection. Okay, cool. But it says right here, the Cuckoo Town Square is always bustling with visitors from far and wide. Cookies love to stroll and shop along the high streets, particularly enchanted by weaving magic. But the true gem of the town square is none other than Caramel Choux Cookie. Whenever there's an issue or complaint to be solved, this adorable little cookie springs into action. Donning her hat and grabbing her briefcase, she scurries to assist whoever needs help. She's known for her grit and hard-working nature, but what truly sets her apart is her kind-heartedness. She greets everyone in the square with a cheerful good morning and radiates positive energy. Surprisingly, she finds even the most daunting complaints exciting. When asked how she does it all, she simply replies, "I just love the town square." Which, this is a cookie who just has a lot of heart and dedication. You gotta give her props to that. And according to her skill, it says, enters the Cuckoo Town Square at certain intervals, where visitors appear with civil complaints shown in speech bubbles. Upon receiving the complaints, missions will begin. Feed a hungry young cookie, find a lost pigeon for a magician, and pass all trash out of the janitors. Upon successfully resolving a complaint, the visitors will thank you with delicious dessert jellies, while a failed mission results in a low-value dessert jellies. Level up for more points for energy recovered, and also delicious dessert jellies. And by that, you get more points from both and more energy. So basically, if you do poorly, you get like, I don't know, maybe like a lollipop for effort. But if you do good, you get like a nice cake. And who hates that? And if you're wondering what your magic candy does, it says right here, scatters tiny delight jellies at certain intervals. The stronger the enchanted power, the more points for tiny delight jellies. It causes little tiny jellies to appear, which is very, very helpful. And I'm pretty sure I can actually try and get like a custom enhancement for this. But let's be honest, the chance of me getting it is really low, so I doubt it. This is just for all coins. It does look nice, but I think I'm just going to stick it to like something else. Because I would like, because you can get multiple enhancements. As you can see, there's one for coins, there's one for basic jellies, there's one for every points. But I just want to see if I can get something else that would be accustomed to the cookie. Yellowbird jellies? I literally have this last one, which I think is literally specific to Caramel Choux, which I actually might give it a gander. I know it may not feel like much, but if it's special to her, why the pleb not? So, just gonna do a little bit of enhancements. If I get one more, and if not it, then, them's the breaks, so who cares? Right now I'm just getting blues and purples off the wazoo, so where the pleb's the luck going? Okay, last one. It's just for basic jellies. Okay, well, I'm gonna put it on for, actually, these are legendary ones, so I think I'll just do it for yellow bear jellies, I would assume. I think this is the best fit, and I don't know. Anyway, for the pet, we also have Mayor Cuckoo Beans, who plays a very important role within the recent story, but according to the story of this little fella, it says, on Sunday mornings, you can always look forward to bumping into a little cuckoo bird busily bustling into the town square. This bird is rather dapper with his top hat and fancy dress shoes, and for no good reason, or just for good reason, he's none other than Mayor Cuckoo Beans. He's made a point of listening to all visitors of the town square since it was first established. For the longest time, he was often busy flying all around the town square, from sunset to sunrise. Or sunrise to sunset, you know what I mean. That is, until Caramel Choux Cookie joined the town square team. Rumor around the town has it that he has occasionally sleeps in, knowing he can entrust her with the square. With such a hardworking employee, it's no wonder he can never spare his praise for Caramel Choux Cookie. That's really sweet. At least this bird gives more care than like normal bird pets. Usually they would just try and chew in your ear. And this go, the pet says, flies through the sky at certain intervals, spreading joy shard jellies. Level up for more points for joy shard jellies. It's similar to Caramel Choux Cookie's magic candy. The last thing I can talk about is that she has the associated treasure of the automatic typewriter, which is only associated with string gummy and coffee candy. I'm surprised how this isn't associated with coffee candy. It's actually associated with Caramel Choux instead. Anyway, according to the story, it says, in an empty office, after everyone has left for the day, there is a typewriter that can write by itself. Or maybe someone hasn't been able to clock off yet. I'm hoping it's not a ghost, but according to the skill it says, a typewriter appears at certain intervals and types letters to complete a word. When the word is completed, the letters are printed and stick in the air in the form of jellies. The higher the level, the more points for printed letter jellies. Sounds easy enough, but now, it is time for you to experience the run of a lifetime, which it's a complete lie. What am I trying to say? I'm just saying while I throw this little strand of hair away, because I don't know why the plug I found this. Where the plug to go? Please don't tell me I'm all. Oh no, I found it. Into the trash bin you go. Sorry, I just had to throw that away. Let's get on to the run with the one, the only Caramel Choux Cookie, and she's also maxed out, so honestly, she should more than likely be able to get diamond rank on this. Now, do I think it's going to be the absolute best? No, but still going to try my heart out for trying to get all the skills accomplished. So, I'm really going to probably try my effort in, because if I don't, well, then what's the point of me trying? Because if I don't pull full effort into this, then how can I even do this? More brave. Thank you for the text. I need that motivation in my life. Get those. I feel like I am getting a little bit more used to the plumbing little tomb treasure. You know, the thing that's like the dark manuscripture. That treasure. I'm getting a little bit more used to it, because I feel like back in the day, oh, that's actually really useful to have like during fountains. Because it just slurps up all those jellies. Realistically, like, it just feels easier. It might just be a me thing, but I don't know. It just feels like that treasure has been a lot easier to, like, manage. Okay, just gonna go up there. That was really nice for me to just land all those. So far, we're all still really good. Don't want to do any critical mess-ups. I did miss a few pink bear jellies, but it's not the worst thing in the world. Try and get all those yellow bear jellies at least. And then just gather them all up. Gather them like a plumbing amazing person for the town square. Collect, see display for ticket value. Man, I miss going to the arcade. I recently saw a video, I think it was a video by a really cool content creator called Doug. And they played this game where it was like, they played it with someone. It was the virtual arcade game called Coin Game. And I was just like, man, I have that game. I gotta find someone to play that with, because like those games can be fun, but I don't think it can actually be multiplayer as far as my knowledge goes. Pretty sure it's just like a solo thing. But if it can be multiplayer, you know for a fact I try and like gather up like my friends to play that, because that would be so incredibly amazing to like group up some friends for that. Like sheesh. I used to be addicted to that game because I just loved playing those arcade games, but I love playing them, but I just hate spending the money on them, because like spending money was the only way in how I could play those games. It makes me wonder, what's your, like, I know I usually don't do comment questions of the day for, like, things like, you know, OvenBreak, but, like, if you're able to answer, do you remember, if you ever went to the arcade, what the club is your favorite arcade game? Because let's be honest, I have a lot of ones that I love, but there's one that I always tried to rig, and it was the one where it was like, you know, the one where it's like, you know, oh, it's the test your strength or something like that. Well, it's not test your strength, it's like test your skill, where you have to, oh, by the way, I got diamond rank. It's the one where basically it's like, oh, you gotta make sure that you hit this. Don't hit it too strong. You just have to hit it as accurately as possible. Because if you don't, then you're probably gonna hit it too hard, and you're just gonna end up with you're gonna really hit it over the edge, and you're not gonna get the jackpot. Because you have to look for the sweet spot. That's the big difference. It's literally designed to make it look like a test of skill or a test of might, but no, you have to look for that really good sweet spot. Just gonna grab all these. Ooh. That was pretty good, right? Okay, I did get diamond ring. 509 million points on the first run right there. Top 6.5? That's incredible. And I also got an extra, like, what, around like 5,000 gems? Nearly, like 4,400. But 1,500 crystals to boot. Plumbing incredible. What's the super top ripping for this? Plumbing at 500. Oh, okay, so it's not that close. Well, actually, it's pretty close. What am I saying? It's only a couple million off. But I feel like with a little bit better jumping at the end, I feel like I can reach it. But now we've moved on to hard mode. Keeps citizens happy, keeps me going. How is this looking? Level 11, level 6? Do we need a legendary treasure for this one? Yeah, donut. There's no way. With the donut and the seed, I doubt it. Instead, I'm just going to go for the basic stuff because helps me. And also, if I go back and I go hit... Cool, more kind. I don't have diamond ring for you. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Completely forgot about that. Don't worry, I can do that. Anyway, with that being said, we can go over here. And, well, that thing's now open. Just wanted to show that off real quick. Anyway, back to the list. And, not Cream Ferret, Caramel Choux. We can most likely pull this off. It'll just be, I don't know, a bit difficult. But, one swift run, we got this in the bag. Let me take a quick swig. Alright, so, my question is, usually with all these hard mode trials, they usually add a twist. So, like, they usually take something from the normal mode trial and add something that's unique for that trial to make it tricky. My question is, what the pleb are they gonna add? I see a lot of pointy punks. Are the pointy punks gonna make a big mess around the place? Is that what's gonna happen? Because I see a lot more of them out around here. I don't know. That's giving me some bad vibes. The pointy punks might be causing a lot of trouble. And okay, there was a closed down house right there. I do have a lifted platform right there. All right. I swear, at times that little typewriter looks like a tank. I'm not even joking. It looks like it's a tank with its little, like, you know, the cannon to shoot those bomb shells out of. Those motors will just come out. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, that's dangerous. When did I have a tank pet? They're just kicking a trash ball back and forth. What are you plumbing pointy punks doing? And I didn't even know there would be more than, like, I don't know, 3 variants of you. You guys with the nice nubby faces, you look like, you know, y'all look like Pokemon. All I'm going to say is that. And again, who am I right to judge? I literally made a meme about, like, you know, that's not my name. If anyone remembers that, I posted that on my community post. After I posted the short, it was one of the only times where I posted 4 times in a day, technically. But it was just a funny meme. I was like, you know what, I gotta share this. Because, you know, while the meme's hot, may as well talk about it, so why the fuck not? And someone was even like, just change the design. Trust me, I would if I could, but with the amount of designs that I've done, like, especially with some of the cool stuff that I have planned for the future, especially since I have someone who's making something for me that, like, you know, it requires the designs to be, like, what they are kind of, like, right now. Trying to come up with some new designs would just be, like, oh my gosh, such a chore. But another thing, oh my gosh, gotta do it carefully. Oh, perfectly, got both of those. But I think the main difference is just the pointy punks are just all over the place. Anywho, yeah, I mean, if I wanted to change the design anymore, if I were to be honest, I would probably make Yellow Pleb a little bit more fluffy. Like, they're more like a you know, fluffy, like, wild creature. Because, like, I would assume they wouldn't, like, have, like, all this smooth skin, which they're not supposed to have smooth skin. They just, you know, they're supposed to have, like, a very thin line of fur. But I would probably make it so that, like, the fur that they have on top of them is a lot more, like, scraggly and, like, outgoing. So that would probably be a big difference that I can make a change for them. Right now, I really don't have that to me. Right now I'm just fine. But then again, they just say, like, oh, Plebing Kirby with a bunch of Plebing hair. And I was like, okay, you can't escape. Anywho, we did get diamond rings, so that's what matters anyway. And also what does matter is I also gotta make sure that I get that Scarecrow Cookie Rainbow rank, because if I don't, uh-oh. Oh yeah, it's because I got a little bit more, because I got the red egg. Forgot. Sorry, too focused on my other treasures. Yeah, don't matter to me. Can I at least get that thing right there? Oh, actually, originally I wasn't gonna be able to. It was gonna go towards me, but like, nope. But I just have my last blast thing activated, so I got that anyway. But that should still be enough for Rainbow Rank, right? Not gonna fluke me out. I think we're good. we're all set, we're all good, we're all fine. 55%, still not the best, but obviously, at least I got Rainbow Rank, that was my main intention. And now, we're 100% done with Caramel Choux Cookie's trial, at least until I need to, like, do anything else, like if they suddenly update it. Anyways, with that being said, now is a good time for us to end the video because, well, we did everything here. So, if you enjoy the video, then please be sure to leave a like on it and also share the video with your friends if you enjoy my Kick Run content. And if you enjoy my content in general, then why not subscribe and also hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future. And down below in the description, you'll see links to all of my social media, which includes a Twitter post where if it gets 10,000 likes, I get the Kick Run YouTube stuff for absolutely free. There's a link to my Discord server called the Hypenese Hub, a link to my merchandise you can buy stuff to represent the channel, and lastly a link to my Ko-fi where for just $1 a month, you can see exclusive content you wouldn't normally see in this normal YouTube channel. But above all else, I will see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese.